This poem's called Sometimes. It's basically a breakup poem, innit? It's a breakup poem. All the man that came looking hard in it, just hold the tears from, don't worry. Wait. It's been months since we last spoke. Even longer since I've seen you. I hear a couple of rumors from a couple of your people. I blank out everything now. Sometimes I question if I remember your face. All it takes is one little thing for it to flood back. And I start reliving the best of our days. I call this poem Sometimes because, well, you get it by the end. Sometimes I'm sure I'm over you. I start telling my friends, like, bro, I don't think I could go through that again. I tell them that I want to see you happy and I'm all right with letting you go. But sometimes I go through a milestone and I think of every way of letting you know. So I start clicking on your Facebook even though you're never on it. Start asking myself why I don't just ring you. Sorry, I'm being honest. Sometimes I stare at your number telling myself not to call it. So I ring you on withheld just to listen to you talking. And here's me thinking I couldn't relate to Drake. That's a good lie. Cause a woman that I would try is happy with her. You get the picture. But that's sometimes. Because sometimes I'm talking to other girls seeing the potential in the new one. She's talking about our future, I'm listening thinking we should have broken up sooner. I'm sitting here like being single made sense now. But that's sometimes. Because there's always something that brings me back to how you made me feel. And sometimes I sit here blaming myself. How did I throw it all away? What do I need to change about myself? And sometimes I think what we had was special and I don't see how you or I could find another us again. Then I think about being replaced and think every relationship must be the same. Sometimes I think I overthink it too much. I never really speak out these days, I'm running out of people to trust. And sometimes I think the only way we can get back together is if we get over each other first. I know, but sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes I delete your number. I say that because I'll get all brave and delete it like, yeah, I did it. But I know your number off by heart, so it ends up back in my phone anyway. Sometimes. Sometimes I sit here thinking about you, and if you're thinking about me, then I think, nah, she's happy without me. Sometimes I feel to get up and go and get you, but it's not that easy. Sometimes I wonder if you want your hero back. Them hugs when you're scared, motivation when you're worried. Don't let me have time to myself, because that's when I think of you the most. Late at nights when we should be on the phone or morning feels weird because we haven't spoke. I'm starting to relate to songs that I used to think were just good musically. Seems like a lot of singers went through it, guess it wasn't just you and me. And everyone's telling me we got a happy ending and sometimes I believe it, sometimes I don't. And many of memories, guess I've got to let them all pass. At the time it felt like we were together forever. Now it's over, it feels like it happened so fast. Sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes I was in the wrong, sometimes you were. But no matter how complicated things got, I'm living my life now. And I just pray you have a beautiful future. Now let me end this poem right now before that last sentence becomes another sometimes. True.